What if I told you that even Labour's own voters now believe immigration is the greatest threat to the NHS? Not the ageing population. Not obesity. Not even the mental health crisis. But immigration. This isn't speculation, it's cold, hard data from a new poll, and it signals something deeper, a brewing political storm that even Sir Keir Starmer may not be able to weather. Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it. Life gets busy and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support. It's been just over a year since Labour swept into power under Sir Keir Starmer, promising competence, stability, and a return to grown-up politics. But behind the quiet speeches and sober suits, a discontent is growing, and now, it's Labour's own base raising the alarm. A new poll of 2,000 Labour voters conducted by Merlin Strategy and commissioned by the Adam Smith Institute has revealed a staggering truth. 24% of Labour voters now believe that high levels of immigration are the single biggest burden on the NHS. Even more surprising? That figure is higher than those who blame the mental health crisis, 22%, or the shortage in social care services, 13%. Other reasons cited include junk food and obesity, 12%, and even vaping, 10%. The remaining 19% were either undecided or felt unable to choose. This sentiment isn't just academic, it's political dynamite. Because while Labour support simmers with frustration, Nigel Farage and Reform UK are surging. The same poll found that 1 in 5 Labour voters would now consider switching their support to Reform UK, a party whose main promises include freezing non-essential migration and putting a stop to illegal channel crossings. And it's not just talk. Farage's message, simple, direct, unapologetic, is cutting through. In fact, Reform UK now leads Labour in multiple opinion polls, riding a wave of disillusionment and resentment among working-class voters who once backed Labour without hesitation. It's not as if Sir Keir hasn't acknowledged the issue. In a major speech last month, he admitted that record levels of net migration have put enormous strain on public services like the NHS. But for many voters, words are no longer enough. 51% of Labour supporters now believe the government is failing to prioritise the issues that matter most to them. Even more damning? 28% of Labour voters already regret their vote. 22% are actively considering voting for reform at the next general election. According to Maxwell Marlowe of the Adam Smith Institute, the problem is clear. It is clear that the British people have felt the impact of mass immigration on healthcare. Unless the government moves quickly, urging immigrants to purchase private health care as a requirement for any visa other than tourism, then they will continue to hold the government accountable for the very rapid deterioration in their access to healthcare. And voters aren't just expressing frustration, they're walking away. In the by-election held in Runcorn and Helsby, one of Labour's safest seats in 2024, the party lost to Reform UK by just 6 votes. Focus groups in the area revealed a brutal assessment. "I don't think they give a toss about us," one voter said. Another described the government as afraid of upsetting people. Even Labour's recent crackdown on vapes and tobacco, including a law to raise the smoking age by 1 year, every year, was dismissed by one voter as just something shiny to put in the media. How is that really relatable to the working person? As Scarlett Maguire of Merlin Strategy put it, Labour voters are clear that they want to see action on cost of living, healthcare, and immigration. The problem? The Starmer government isn't moving fast enough, or convincingly enough, to reassure its own voters that it truly understands their priorities. And that's exactly where Nigel Farage thrives. In the political vacuum left behind by cautious centrism, vague promises, and the fear of being too bold. Disillusioned, frustrated, Unignored, a growing number of Labour voters no longer see Starmer as the answer. And with immigration rising to the top of their concerns, Farage's message is no longer fringe. It's mainstream. And it's growing. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Do you think Labour is losing touch with the very people who put them in power? Is immigration really the biggest burden on the NHS, or is this a political distraction? Your voice matters.